Hello, and welcome to Requiem 1.8.2. In this episode, Dar'sa is going to get a follower and a horse. So the first thing we did in Riverwood, went back to Helgen, loaded everything up, and then crawled back to Riverwood and put it in storage. Just because, usually I wait until I get a horse to do it, but I just got impatient. So in the course of doing that, we leveled up, and that was cool.
Divine smile on you, friend. I'll show you what I know.
And the goal is get archery as high as possible. So that's all we're going to get for now. So on to Whiterun. And I have a bad feeling about this. Dar'sa wants absolutely no part of that bear. In Requiem, the different animals will go after each other, and that can be used to your advantage. Yeah, it's a good idea to kind of hang out with these different patrols that are around. I don't have immersive patrols on. These are just kind of vanilla. And, you know, if you bump into bad things, you can kite them right into these patrols. And you'll notice that I never sprint, and that's because stamina is a real problem in Requiem. If you run out of stamina, your weapons do 0 damage. And magicka costs go up really high. So it's a real bad idea to use up stamina. You're going to need this salmon roe later on. And you have to catch the fish in the air. You can't pull them out of the water. Yeah, this becomes real important. There's a perk that requires fish eggs, and only salmon roe works. So from this point here to Rorikstead is Butterfly Alley, and going from Whiterun to Rorikstead can net you, in Requiem, 100 blue butterflies and 100 monarch butterflies. And butterflies are the secret to your success in alchemy. So always catch butterflies. Tundra cotton, very important. Most of the containers, particularly the barrels in towns, are marked steel. And you really don't want to steal anything right in the beginning, even as a thief. But here are a couple barrels in Whiterun that you can use. They're only good for 30 days, unless you come back and reuse them. They will respawn on you, but for a short period of time, it's just fine. You have 30 days where you're safe. And the first thing I want to do is see this lady and get a quest.
Nothing? My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
So with this quest, we get to take everything in the palace. Very few things are marked steel. We get to take all of the silver, all of the wine, all of the books, a ton of stuff. All of the gold, everything. And I recommend take everything. And then come down and recycle. What you can't sell, recycle. And you will make hundreds of silver ingots. You never have to go to the silver mine. And these palaces respawn every 30 days, so you get to do it again if you want to, but one time should be enough.
You look rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Nice potions.
If you need a remedy.
And I'm going to take everything I can take for free, and I'll be back to steal the rest later.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Dar'sa needs a unique follower.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Is someone there?
Death is highly unlikely.
I die for my...
Fight finds the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control.
By the
The
gods, that man
Unofficial
nearly
Patch.
killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. Farewell.
And this is the best follower for her.
Fighting gal. How about a little bet? Got any ale or mead?
Everyone here is anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true skald of the Reach.
Let's not waste any time.
Son, I know thousands of the old ballads. If I played all of them, everyone in the city... My family's been doing it for years. You need one out in the Reach. Don't want to be alone when some Forsworn comes swinging. I personally trained a whole litter for the Jarl. That reminds me, I was gonna deliver some dog food to the keep. Spiced beef, their favorite. Wow, look at you. Thanks. Take it to Voada. She handles all the dogs for the Jarl. Until next time.
Get it all straight. The hag's cure comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has. Thank you. Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Don't mind the dogs. Oh, thank you. The dogs were getting restless. Here, this is for you. You to approach the Jarl of Markarth. Very well.
Faylene, what's up with your leg?
But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle. Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters.
The payoff wasn't in the cash they gave us, it's here. That now we get to take all of this. And we're going to take everything out of there not marked steel.
Back and we'll be off.
We could always use help picking crop. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the wheat, thanks.
All right then.
So this is a big deal. When you first come up to this horse, it's marked steel, of course. You sell her some crops. And then you get the horse. And I'm using convenient horses, yeah. And there won't be any fighting on horseback. That's out of the question. But why not get the free horse? And I've done this several times in Requiem and Skyrim with completely vanilla reloads of the game, where I uninstall everything and reinstall. And this is always here and always available, so it has to be built into vanilla Skyrim. And I just don't know why I don't see more people do this. Yeah, I keep my horse far away from combat. In fact, I very seldom ride it. I pretty much use it just to carry stuff. One of the things I think you have to do, it seems to work better, is if you let it go to 100% in the MCM menu. It has to, like, register or something. And then come over and buy a Nord or Imperial horn.
Work hard for the future and leave the past. Of course.
And if you do, then the horse seems to be locked in as your horse forever.
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim.
And always remember to loot the farmhouses.
Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
So there was a little public gathering here in Solitude, and yeah, seems to be a nice place. Nice people. Very civic-minded. Enjoy the blessings of the gods while they last. As soon as you start committing crimes, that stops. The gods will not bless you. Okay, I loaded this up earlier from Helgen. This is just really a great big pile of junk, and I'm going to try to sell it now. So we're going to get a little nap, so we get a little bonus to learning. Thanks, Vando.
Weapon, if you've got the raw materials.
The prices in Requiem are terrible.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
You have to put a perk in speech, and I recommend doing it early, or you're just giving the stuff away. Even with this perk in speech, you're going to be surprised if you've never seen these prices before, how much the merchants don't give you.
You looking for a new blade? Blades, helmets.
This trope is called Adam Smith Hates You. The prices they give you will go up as you play perks and as speech goes up. So this is just the beginning. And what I'm judging is you level up faster if you sell things one at a time, which is what I'm doing. And I'm trying to make a decision about what to sell and what to just recycle.
Damn thieves! As if things weren't bad enough.
All right. Here for work?
And I need some more money, so pretty soon Dar'sa is going to get all her money from stealing, but until she can steal and lockpick, she has to chop wood.
I'll show you what I know. Good day.
I would like to put some points in stamina, but I'm role-playing this character and she would put them in health. Health increases two-handed a lot, stamina increases, speed, archery, it does something else. Health increases carry weight. Increasing stamina does nothing for carry weight. This is a big deal. Yeah, that just feels good. One of the ways to overcome the problems with stamina regen and running out of stamina, not having enough magicka, and being very low on health is to make soups.
We drink to our youth.
You, Pop. The Forsworn have taken Volskager mine. We're the only
Yep,
ones
not paying any attention to you guys. Don't care about your problems. Nope, just here to mine. Yep, good luck with your problem there. So just as you get more ingredients every time you pick up a flower or something in Requiem, you also get more ore from each vein. So mine every 30 days. The mines respawn every 30 days, and you just can't have too many jewels from the mines and too many ingots. So this is a sad thing. We lost our blacksmith. But Dar'sa, her morality is anything that helps me is good, anything that hurts me is bad, and she has no problem taking things from the dead. Or the living, actually. These books in Requiem are absolutely essential. You cannot do smithing. Like, this is malachite. You can't do smithing without them.
The unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Nice kid, but it's time now to finally go all in with archery. And that means play the perks. It has been a long time since I've done archery and I have to learn the controls again. But yep. So Dar'sa goes on a little bit of a killing spree. Going around testing out archery. And it's real important to know the difference between heavy bows and light bows. They behave completely differently, and heavy arrows and light arrows also. I'd recommend specialize in one. Okay, the perk I don't have here is Sneak, which means can't sneak at all.
Yes, Skrellet. And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you will...
Be careful. It's Grellet.
Oh look, butterflies. Yeah, enjoy the blessings of the gods while they last. Three wolves attacked two fairly well armored and equipped warriors and darn near killed them both.
Sleep well.